Hey, I'm Taylor, and I just wanted to give you a little introduction into how positive thinking changed my life. So, I spent a long time believing the narrative that I was the things that happened to me. And the things that happened to me were eating disorder for 18 years, a incredibly physically abusive relationship, rape, binge drinking, promiscuity that I did to fill a void in myself, and substance abuse. And I just felt like that's who I was. I was a party girl. All those things that happened to me were things that deserved to happen to me, and also that also meant that I didn't deserve anything more. I was destined to live a life that was deserving of a person that experienced those things. And I spent years praying and hoping that something drastic would happen in my life to change my life, that I could just wake up one day and things would be different, that I would feel different, that I'd be an enlightened, happier version of me who wasn't afraid to do the things that I wanted to do and who was able to take the step forwards and who wasn't trapped in this existence that was mine. Um, and then something did happen. I spent a week, I challenged myself for a week to only say positive things. I wouldn't even use the word would not, no negative words at all. I had to find a new way to speak. And when I did that, I realized how much my life revolved around negativity. I had conversations that were about complaining. I gossiped. I was never satisfied. I needed more. I didn't have enough. And when I at the end of the week, I realized, wow, my word choice is really bad, but I feel so much better after this week of only speaking positively. I'm going to keep going. And I did. I kept going, and I started to implement steps. I started doing gratitude. I started practicing gratitude. I started being really present in the moment. And one step after another, day by day, I started evolving into this different person. And eventually, after another traumatic experience, my fiance canceled my wedding 2 days before the wedding, a wedding that I never really wanted, but I thought that I was supposed to have because that's what I was told. You're supposed to get married. That didn't happen. And so I thought, well, someone like me doesn't deserve that. Even though it's something I never even really wanted, I felt like I didn't deserve it. And so then I went back into this negative mindset. And so then I had to start over again, step by step by step. And then I woke up and I thought, life is good. I'm breathing. I have enough. I have breath. I can move and I can think. And I can choose the way that I think. That's a choice. And so I revisited my gratitude list, and I revisited my being present, and I took the time to start taking more steps. And what happened was that my entire life changed. I got out of an unhealthy relationship. I left a chaotic environment. In doing so, my relationships changed because the people that were in the chaotic environment, which is like, and I say chaos, I just meant like the energy of a big city, that affected me. And so instead of living in the chaos and having to be medicated, I removed myself from my environment and allowed myself to live in a space that was healthier for me. And I kept on making choices because I thought, why not? Why not? Why not? And I kept on saying, why not? And I kept on telling myself that I deserved to live the life that I wanted. And I left that narrative behind me, and I found fulfillment. I found joy. And I find it in the most simple things. I find it in a walk. I find it in just sitting in meditation. I find it in conversation with a stranger. I find it even in trying to learn a new language. There are very small things that I am just completely thrilled about, Whereas before I thought, I don't have enough. Now I think, I'm abundant. And so what I want to do is help you get out of that narrative. Get out of that space where you think, I'm not enough, or someone, who am I to have something great or happy or to thrive? Who am I to have those things? Get out of that mindset. I want to help you leave that behind. I want to help you change the way you think by being positive. Positive thinking. Some people call it optimism. Some people call it high vibes only. It's not high vibes only. That's not true. You still get to experience hardships. You still get to experience the pain. But you recover. You bounce back in a different way. You grow from it. You don't dwell in it. You go. You go further because of the setback or because of the heartache or because of whatever. That's what a positive mindset does. And I want to help you get that.